green in it, I would hands down choose this one. I hope this morning is going absolutely beautiful for each and every one of you. And I have a video full of ideas and DIY projects, even some renter-friendly projects as well for those that are renting and want just a little bit more texture and some uniqueness to their home. If you're new here, we live in a regular tract house home. So this home is nothing special. It is a nice home, but I am redoing one room at a time and really trying to make this home English cottage and authentic looking and timeless too. And as you know, that takes time. We are just choosing to do most of the work ourselves. It is taking time. This is my second year and I have accomplished 4 spaces or rooms in this house. So cottage taking time is probably what this video would be titled. Today I want to talk about entryway and the hallway makeover. Number 1, in our hallway, I have decided to go ahead and run the picture molding throughout the entire hallway. And I have a clip later on in the video that will explain more details in that area. I had trouble finding the last couple pieces when we did the living room and we drove all around creation to different towns finding the trim. So when I thought I'm going to run the picture molding through the hallway, I was like, I hope I can even find the trim. So we went to one Lowe's and we found 15 pieces, I believe. And so I'm going to take you to the second Lowe's and we are going to see if we can find the trim for the hallway. I keep wanting to say entryway, but it's the hallway I'm talking about right now. And it's kind of hard when you get there because it is not in the proper slots. So you have to search through like 100 pieces of trim. So let's head to Lowe's and let's see if I can find the trim to run the picture molding throughout the hallway. Right there where Violet has. I'm happy they have it.
But this has the no teeth.
Yeah, that's it. Remember, it has a flat lip and yeah, there you go.
Sarah, why didn't you put it?
I want to make sure I have. Last time I had to drive all over creation trying to find this stuff. That was good. I don't know how many is there. That's a big one.
17.
What's 15 plus 6?
20 plus 6 is 21. Nah, Vivian!
Okay. Pieces of trim. We found 6 and I'm gonna have Titus measure to make sure we don't need any more picture molding so that I can finish that project and he can actually start it. Okay, I want to talk about orange peel walls versus hand textured walls or hand troweled walls. Is that how you pronounce it correctly? This home has orange peel walls and I'm not knocking any home that has orange peel walls. I'm talking about my home, my space, and what I like. I figured out a way to get the orange peel walls off, very inexpensive. and it is a bucket of joint compound, and it's about $15 for a 5-gallon bucket. And the girls actually hand troweled our living room with Titus's help just a little bit over here. And as you're hand texturing, it looks super raw, very unattractive. When I first applied the texture in my bedroom, I looked at it and I thought, oh no, I just ruined the walls. But once you apply it and you kind of smooth it out a bit and you paint it, it literally turns out absolutely beautiful. And I feel like my living room is the perfect example of hand textured walls. It's taking one 5-gallon bucket to do the hallway, and the girls are actually doing that for me. I still have to knock some trim off so we can texture around that area and then add the new trim. So I love getting the orange peel walls out of my house. I think it makes it look absolutely custom, very cottagey. It even has an old world feel to it as well. The girls are working on the hand texturing right now. Pretty soon I will have no more orange peel in our cottage, and it is going to look more authentic. It's just taking time. All right, I have been collecting wallpaper samples, and now is the time to show you. I'm gonna hold them up one at a time. I'm just gonna jump right on into it. This one I really thought I was going to like, and it sticks very well. This is the renter-friendly DIY you could use in your home. This has been stuck on my wall for a month, probably 3 weeks, and now it's just setting in my desk, and it's still very sticky. I don't know if you can see, but it sticks like a charm. And then you just pull it off, it leaves no damage. So if you're in a rent home and you want wallpaper, Pill and Stick is very nice. It is kind of gritty, and so it's very washable. It's not paper. It's like a, I don't know what you call, but it has a very gritty texture, but it doesn't look gritty, if that makes sense. It's stuck to my hand. This was wallpaper, I'm just gonna call in order, number 1. This is traditional wallpaper, and I absolutely love this one. I'm gonna move through these quickly because I have like 8 to show you. And then maybe I will show you a lineup of them once I share them all. This is a pine green, I forget the name of the flower. Really like this one. So this is number 3. This is one I thought I was fully going to use. In fact, I almost ordered this just in rolls, and I almost didn't even try a sample, and I'm glad I tried a sample because I don't care for it. This is also a Pill and Stick, and I have not pulled it off. It's super easy to pull off. I don't really want to pull it off, but I will show you how easy it is. See? Wallpaper sample number 4, and these are all from North and Finch but one. This is another wallpaper sample. Now, a lot of you liked this one, which is similar, another one, but it's similar to this. This is another Pill and Stick, and it has that gritty texture, but you would not know that it was gritty on the wall. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5. This is the one a lot of you liked, and I like it too. I think it's very, very pretty. My sister Carrie don't like it. She says it has a minty look to it, and I've lost track on what number that one is. Number 6. I got this one in with pretty much the first stack of samples that I ordered, and I don't care for this one at all. So number 7 or 8. Now this is a perfect example of why you should order samples, because this looks nothing like the wallpaper sample. And when I got it in, I was really questioning that they sent me the correct sample. I went back and looked, and it is, but it's completely different. I think this one is pretty, not for my home. This is from Sandberg Wallpaper, and I was disappointed with the sample because this is like appliques throughout the wallpaper, but how are you even supposed to tell what the wallpaper would look like because they cut you off right there? So I was kind of disappointed in this sample. This is in white. I loved this one. I still do. I just feel like it's going to pull pinks or a purple, and I don't want that, but I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I really do. And the last sample, I love this one. This matches my wall color perfect, and then it has these little appliques just kind of sporadic on the wall. This is from Sandberg Wallpaper as well, and it does not give you a good idea of the wallpaper itself, but I think it's pretty, and I feel like that's almost hand painted on. It feels raised in texture right here. So which wallpaper samples have I decided on? And like I said, I have a clip coming up that's going to explain the entryway and where I would be putting this. The two wallpaper samples that I have narrowed it down to are the pine green and then this beautiful, I don't know what you would call this design, but I think it's beautiful. If this had green in it, I would hands down choose this one. But I feel like since I would be doing, I have two different ways I might be wallpapering, so that's what I need your help with. These are the two samples that I really like, and I'm leaning now. I was leaning towards this little guy, and now I'm leaning towards this one. Let me know which one you prefer, because this is the two I'm deciding on. And I have 3 ideas for the entryway, so I need your help. So as you're walking in to the house, this is the entryway. So at the end of this wall to right here, I would like to run a beam straight across. So looking into the entryway, I would like to run a beam from right here all the way to there, and then maybe 2 more beams and center this light right there to kind of make this its own little room and space. As you can see, I have 2 samples of wallpaper. I love both of them. I think they're so pretty. This is just a really pretty pine green, very simple. And then this is more of a blue with no really hint of any green whatsoever, even though it picks up green. It's mainly just blues. My first thought was to run a trim piece from here, somewhere about there, all the way around the entryway, and either wallpaper from here down all the way around, and then hand texture the top part and shiplap the ceiling, which I feel would be very pretty, or do some type of an accent wall all the way around this whole area, and then wallpaper the very top part above the trim and then the shiplap. Or we could just run the picture molding through the entire entryway, just like we're doing in the hallway and just like we have did in the living room. What do you guys think? And then in the hallway, you can see we are starting to hand texture, and this is all going to be picture molding, all of it, and then shiplapping the ceiling, and then we are going to just run can light through this part of the hallway, and then there will be the beam to make the entryway its own little space. So here is a kind of a faraway view, and you can kind of see the wallpaper samples that I have narrowed it down to. So let me know what you think. Should I wallpaper 3/4 of the way down and then hand texture the very top and then shiplap and beams, or should I just kind of wrap this little entryway in its own accent wall 3/4 of the way down and then wallpaper just the very top? I would like a new front door, but I don't know if that's gonna work for us right now. I have the money to purchase a new front door, but I would rather spend that in the kitchen. But we will be getting a new kick plate, really nice gold hardware, and painting the outside and the inside of the door. And look who is watching Mom. Oh, he loves to be right in the center of everything. And when he lays his ears kind of flat like that, we call them airplane ears. I wanted to share, here is the picture molding trim that we used in the living room. You can see it right there. And I'll show you how it has a kind of a flat, clean looking edge. Very, very simple. Here it is on the wall. There's the flat part, and then it kind of has some indentation. and then it just goes flat. So it's very simple. I would say it's about 1.5 inches wide. It's very pretty. You can kind of see it here, and it just makes a room pop. I absolutely love it. Now that you have seen the 3 ideas for the entryway, let me know. Picture molding, wallpaper on the 3/4 of the bottom part of the wall, and hand texture on the top, or Smokey's crying. He's not hurt. He just wants his sisters to wake up. Or some type of an accent wall 3/4 of the way down and the wallpaper about 2 feet up on the top. I don't know. So while we work on the hallway, it's gonna give me time to decide about the entryway. I did order my light, and it is through Rejuvenation, and the light I originally wanted, it was way too big. It was almost like a living room light. It hung down almost 18 inches, and that physically does not work in my entryway. So my next best thought was to do a schoolhouse type of light, and it's beautiful. It's from Rejuvenation, and I will share that with you once it is delivered. And I will pop a picture up and let you see what it looks like. So this is going in the entryway for the makeover, and I'm excited to receive it. I can't wait to see what it looks like in person. Okay, I know that was such a full video with wallpaper samples and picture molding and wallpaper on the bottom part of the wall, wallpaper on the top part of the wall, picture molding through the entryway, just lots of ideas. I need your help. Comment below and let me know which idea you prefer in the entryway. I don't really need help in the hallway because I already know I'm doing the picture molding through the hallway. I just need help in the entryway. All right, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. You truly mean the world to me, and as I have stated before, Smokey, hold on. He will cry outside the girls' room until they literally wake up. Back to what I was saying. I would not have a channel if it was not for each and every one of you, so I appreciate it. I hope today is going beautifully for you, and I'm going to get off here. We have school, and I have to go get groceries, so I will see you guys on the next video.